Hey familia. Update on my dad. He has been well, this is what the nurses explained to me today. As y'all know, each update each day for the past 2 days, starting with his step forward, his 4 steps forward day, which is 3 days ago, he which was a good day for him. The last 3 days have been stable, and what I mean by stable is not critical. Like, of course he's in a scary place, and but he's stable enough to be not critical. And but I do know that for these past 3 days, he goes from the bed and he goes and sits down in his chair, and he doesn't want to leave his chair. Like what you saw, he just has his feet up. He just wants to be there. But I noticed how each day more and more, like he looked more tired. He talked less. And then the nurse said that his night was stable. It was okay, but it was towards the tail end of the late night and into the early morning. His oxygen was going down further and further, and it got really low, and it was low all the way up until about 2 hours ago. That it got as low as the 70s, low 70s, and they immediately moved him to his belly, and then from his belly to his side, because he complained that he doesn't like his belly, that it doesn't he can't breathe. He feels like he can't breathe, but they moved him to his side, and his oxygen started going up again, started shooting up again. His They ran his chest X-rays, which do fluctuate back and forth, but his infection rate, his infection stats, it's still is starting to increase from yesterday. And I told Mimi that with his oxygen being good now, because now for the past 2 hours it's stabilized in the 90s. But if he does have another drop, or they can't figure out why his O2 is dropping, then and his infection increases. But if his oxygen drops further down, then they're going to have to run an ABG test, and to see, and worst case is intubation. So, but right now he's stable. The numbers that he's posting now is actually a really good. They have him on his side. They're not moving. And I told Mimi, I was like, look, he was on his chair for the past 3 days, and he's stable. He stopped improving. Keep him on his side. If he can't do his stomach, keep him on his side, because that's what actually helped him improve. I know he doesn't like it, but that's what actually helped him improve to get to a really good day 4 days ago, where he took 4 steps forward. So let's keep him on his side. It's working now. And she goes, well, that's what we're going to work on. We're definitely going to keep him on his side. It seems the past 2 hours, he's been stable in the high 90s in his oxygen. So that's really good. And we'll just we'll keep we'll keep praying. And but other than that, they say that he's eating a little bit more. He can talk, but now they're just gonna watch him, and they're gonna really focus on just keeping him on his side, and see how that does. So that today is that. So that's what we'll be praying for today, is that the infection starts to go down even more, and that he is consistent in the 90s. But other than that, that's the update for today, and I should get an update of obviously later on today. Love you guys. Bye.